Hello and welcome back to the my game of Hearts of Iron with the mod Rise of Nations. We left up on the 3rd of January 1901, so this is technically officially the first episode, as my previous one was a kind of trailer to the series, but I will call it episode 1.5, as maybe it's a more right name to call it this. So in this episode we're gonna continue another year to the January of 1902, as with that we can continue every episode with 2 years. So this once the trailer and the first episode were every year, while the next ones will be every 2 years. So I think that's a good span of time. I will try to cut as much as possible, as the trailer of this series was long, 38 minutes, almost 40, so that's a long time. That's a long video for a trailer. I will try to do from 20 to 30 minutes. It's gonna be hard though. But here we are. So, the Chinese are still at war with the Russians, and we are still at war with the Boxers in the 8 Nation Alliance. So, let's continue. Dominion of Australia has gained independence. Naval invasion here from the Japanese was doing well, but they retreated. What I like to see about spectating other wars is possible encirclements that one could do, such as this one. Just take these 2 tiles, or these 2, and do an encirclement. Or here, take Uliastai and these other 2 tiles, and there's a big encirclement. Oh, maybe a move here with the 2 tiles. Early assembly lines. So, industry, Jenny Copeland. Oh, also tell me in the comments, Jenny Cooper always. Is it a famous scientist or what? I don't know. So, focus on our own innovations. Queen Victoria dies at the age of 81. That's unfortunate. Our status. We have a small army, no air force, and medium navy. So the guns here, industry, I want oil and trenches. I hope the Russians can finish this war as soon as possible, so that the Chinese Empire may join the 8 Nation Alliance and hopefully beat down the Boxers. as the radar of the British. It's obviously a bug of the map that did not remove, or the developers of the mod did not remove the radars of the British, because in the base game of Hearts of Iron 4 the British start with those 4 radars and maybe one more, so maybe an update is needed for that reason. And also there are a lot of airports. Look at that. The British have a lot. Well, we do too have a lot of airports. It seems the naval invasion are obviously not working, so we need definitely the help of the Chinese, or military access of the Chinese, so we can get to the Boxers easily. I think we'll go with extensive conscription, as this will be the only time we can do it until the First World War. Hillman the second assassination. Holy Mass. Okay. Now expand university grants. My plan is to arrive to update again. So all of this except this, we all need it to do it now, so we can gain extra research slot and we can research faster. I think we'll train 6, oh, in this case 2 Alpines. And with the experience we have, we can swap this with mercenaries that are more efficient, and that we can do. Yeah, maybe another line of infantry on the Bersaglieri and on the Fanti. So let's train truppe coloniali, 10 of those in Messina. We'll use those to protect Somalia, as some parts are desert, so they will do the job. As I really want in reality to desert infantry, so that they should go amazingly on the African front. But for now we only have truppe coloniali, so that is what we have to do. It seems we can see the Russians, but not the Chinese military, because this will be seen, but there's nothing. So either all of the Chinese army is from here to Manchuria. Oh, there's some land, so there's some Chinese here, but the most I think are up here, as there are the most battles. Khabarovsk protected, as the style is now again in the Russian control. naval invasions here are doing nothing. So as we wait, we can see Bosnia is a semi-independent country, but is still a puppet of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's the condominium of Bosnia and Herzegovina. What is a condominium? I don't know. So let me know if you know it. In Italian, there's a similar word that's condominio, and that means an apartment. But that's definitely not the case. This conference is the... Yes, they are. Okay, it's finally over. Now, if the Chinese join, it will be unhelpful, as we need access easily here. They have military access. So if you don't know this game, as some of my audience is from Simple Rockets, which is a very remote game, or some percentage. This game I really want you to check on YouTube some videos, so maybe there will be some interesting stuff. I personally like this game because I'm a fan of grand strategy games. And grand strategy games are like this on the map, and you can choose every country you want and do whatever you want. You can do historical, so if you want to do it historical, you will do what the nation did historically. If you want to do it unhistorically, so in an alternate timeline, as I did on the AI, countries will not do what they did in reality. They will do something that will alternate the history. As such, the German Empire did not join the Eight-Nation Alliance with the Boxer Rebellion, while in reality they did. New political stuff. I will choose to do foreign investors tolerant. Then we'll do lightly regulated border and minor registration. Jenny Kubler. Now. We'll do infantry. Our status. What will change? The medium army. Okay. And we'll do mountain infantry. Subside domestic business. Now we'll do Kingdom of Italy's first industrial program. Then we'll do the tariff questions and import vital materials. Then we'll do all of this. And then as late as possible they agree on innovations because there are a lot of debuffs. And then we'll do all this and we can do an update again. The Chinese are not joining yet, which is not good. The Alpines are ready and the research is done. Yeah, probably the touch here is the better option. We can propose peace or offer. Okay, what peace? Good. So we're officially out of the conflict, but we're still in war with the Philippine Republic. The colonial troops, some part already. We need 3 more, so we can send them to Libya, Somalia. Libya, we don't have it. Come on, go here. Conquer the style, conquer the style. Encircle that. Austria-Hungary. With the cavalry, go. Okay, we have the tanks required. We'll do a new theater. We'll call it Africa. With in charge Pietro Frugoni. And we'll call this army Colonial. And in the head of this, Gaetano Girardino with Somalia. And send them here. Or better, will be to call this, no, not this, AOI, Africa Orientale Italiana. Oh, finally the encirclement. I think this will be some easier. The tariff is done, now import vital materials. The battles here are not doing that well, other than this one and this. Needing my order, now strong point. So now we do lightly regulated border. We can do better on population. Power status. What did change? Regional power. Did that change? Late telegraph. Okay, the encirclement is finished. The Japanese have landed in these islands with no resistance. If they take Davao, probably a Philippine surrender will come soon. Does an infantry S finished? Now we'll do gas turbines. We don't have the army experience yet to do it as an infantry. You can train these here as they have level 1 experience, so better train than not. allies are pushing until this Philippine unit is going north, but they encircle it. But if it takes the Gupan, it will be not very useful, that encirclement. So, now we do the electrification of our cities, as they add a civilian factory that we desperately need. Base of Victoria, Uganda, railway. Ooh, the naval invasion here is doing something. Finally, they're invading. Oh, and the relation with Chinese is not granting anything. The tariff, finally. So if we choose the first one, we get a lot of bonuses except on production efficiency, retention, cap and growth. If we choose the second one, it's the opposite. We get bonuses from production efficiency, retention, cap and growth, but we get debuffs on everything else. Since our production efficiency, retention and growth are low, I think we go on low tariffs. And they have landed. And now they'll suffer here until they can get the port. Trans-Italian Railroad is done. And now agrarian innovations. We're still under the authoritarian outlook, but with this majority of democracy or the socialist, we're either gonna turn socialist or democratic. I hope democratic, but I wouldn't mind socialist. I think we'll do 10 Versailles so we can complete the second armada. And 10 more cavalry so we can complete the Cavalleriato. As we have 166 limit division, this will bring us to 110, so there is no problem. Greater innovations. Now import early tractors. I think I might leave the 8 nation alliances. The Philippines and the Boxers will not go to war until 1903 on the September, so that will be I think I might leave. Sorry about France. I leave. Ming uprising. What's that? Leopold II, experimental fertilizer. Now rural investments. The troops here are almost done. There are 2, we can do it. And the cavalry too. I think we'll leave this episode here. It's the 3rd of December 1902. The next episode will do from here until 1904. So have a good day. and I'll see you the next time.